Good morning to all. My name is Rahul Kumar, and today we will study about fundamental rights. So, what is fundamental rights? Fundamental rights are the basic human rights guaranteed by the Constitution of India. Fundamental rights, Article 12 to 35, are included in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution, which is also known as the Magna Carta of the Indian Constitution. These rights are called fundamental rights because they are justiciable in the nature, allowing person to move the courts for their enforcement if and when they are violated. Features of fundamental rights. First, fundamental rights are justiciable. The Constitution allows the person to move directly to the Supreme Court for the reinforcement of the fundamental rights as and when they are violated or restricted. Second, suspension of fundamental rights. All the fundamental rights are suspended during national emergencies except the right guaranteed under the Article 20 and 21. And third, restriction of fundamental rights. The fundamental rights can be restricted during military rule in any particular area. List of fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights of Indian Constitution. First, right to equality. Second, right to freedom. Third, exploitation. Fourth, right to freedom of religion. Fifth, cultural and educational right. And sixth, right to constitutional remedies. There was one more fundamental right in the Constitution, the right of property. However, this right was removed from the list of fundamental rights by the 44th Constitutional Amendment. Now the right to property is now legal right, not a fundamental right. Article 12. It defines the state. Article 12 of the Indian Constitution defines the state as the government and Parliament of India and the government and legislature of the states, all local authorities and other authorities in India or under the control of Government of India. Article 13. It defines laws inconsistent with or in derogation of fundamental rights. Article 13 means all laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of the Constitution, in so far as they are inconsistent with the provision of this part, shall to extent to such an inconsistency be void, and the state shall not make any law which takes away or abolish the rights conferred by the part, and any laws made in contravention of the clause shall, to the extent of the contravention, be void. And in this article, unless the context otherwise required, a law includes any ordinance, order, by law, rule, regulation, notification, custom or uses having the territory of India the force of law. And the law in force includes law passed or made by the legislature or other competent authority in the territory of India before the commencement of the Constitution and not previously repealed, notwithstanding that any such a law, any part thereof, may not be then operation either at all or in any particular areas. And nothing in this article shall apply to any amendment of this Constitution made under Article 368. Right to equality. Article 14 to 18. The right to equality provides for the equal treatment of everyone before the law, prevents discrimination on various grounds, treat everybody as equal in matters of public employment, and abolishes untouchability and titles. Article 14. Equality before the law. Article 14 treats all the people the same in the eyes of law. This provision states that all citizens will be treated equally before the law, and the law of the country protects everybody equally, and under these same circumstances the law will treat people in the same manner. Article 15. Prohibition of discrimination. This article prohibits discrimination in any manner. No citizen shall, on grounds only on race, religion, caste, place of birth, gender, or any of them, be subject to any liability, disability, restriction, or condition with respect to access to public places, use of tanks, wells, ghats, and that are maintained by the state or that are meant to for the general public. This article also mentions that a special provision can be made for women, children, and the backward classes, notwithstanding this article. Article 16. Equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 16 provides equal employment opportunities in the state service for all citizens. No citizen shall be discriminated against in matters of public employment or appointment on the grounds of race, religion, caste, gender, place of birth, descent, or residence. Exception to this can be made for providing special provision for the backward classes. Article 17. Abolition of untouchability. Article 17 prohibits the practice of untouchability. Untouchability is abolished in all forms. Any disability arising out of untouchability is made an offense. Article 18. Abolition of titles. Article 18 abolishes the title. The state shall not confer any title except those which are academic or military titles. The article also prohibits citizens of India from accepting any titles from the foreign state. The article abolishes the titles that were awarded by the British Empire, such as Rai Bahadur and Khan Bahadur. Awards like Padam Shri, Padam Bhushan, Padam Vibhushan, Bharat Ratna and military honors like Ashok Chakra, Paramveer Chakra do not belong to this category.